Hello my lovelies, Sophia here and welcome to my channel, Sophia Psychic Tarot. Now today's reading is going to be about the Divine Masculine, whether you are the Divine Masculine or the Divine Feminine watching this, okay, but the situation between the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine and the Karmic. So if there is no other person involved in your situation, then this video is not for you, but please check out my other videos because I have other videos on no contact, or do you miss this person, are they missing you, etc, etc. Okay, so along with your monthly star sign, so please check out my channel, go to my videos and see if there are any others that resonate. But for this video, it is between the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine and the Karmic. I want to look at the situation as a whole at this time. Okay, today is June the 24th, 2019, but whenever you're watching this, my spirit guides are saying this is timeless, so it can apply to you as and when you find this video. Okay, so again, thank you once again for all your support, guys. You know, I have been busy doing various other sort of fingers in pies, so trying to do a tarot course to teach you, for those who are interested in becoming a intuitive tarot reader, so you're not reading the cards from the booklet that you get with them. Becoming a life coach, I work full-time, so yada yada, you know, along with my private readings, which I again have caught up with, so I have, you know, I'm able to turn your readings around quite quick. And again, thank you for all your support. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is because there are a lot of us readers who are tapping into the fact that the Divine Masculines have changed. Okay, they've come out of this sort of Two of Swords stalemate situation, denying the truth, and they are missing the Divine Feminine. And a couple of my own readings as well have backed up the majority of people's on YouTube. So and my private readings as well, is that the Divine Masculine does have feelings for you, because a lot of the time when there's been no contact, we're thinking, did I just, you know, bloody make this up? Was it all in my head? I really thought we had a connection. I can't believe I haven't heard from them. They obviously don't love me, blah, 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 blah. Now, for a lot of them, it is because there is either a marriage, a partnership with somebody else, or they left you and went on to somebody else if they weren't already in a relationship. Okay, I'm not getting this as work, I'm not getting this as anything else. This is purely a reading for those of you Divine Feminines or Divine Masculines that are in a situation where there is one of you, Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, is with somebody else. For the majority of you, it is going to be that the Divine Masculine is for somebody else, okay? But it can be vice versa. So I have no idea where I'm going to do, how I'm going to do this. I think I'm just literally going to do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and then the Karmic situation, and then sort of bring in an overall situation on this. So, dear Spirit Guides, what is going on with the Divine Masculines as a collective? Okay, this is the majority of Divine Masculines. It may not apply to you. It is not a private reading or a personal reading. It is very general as a collective. Okay, if you would like a private reading, then please look in the description box below and contact me. Okay, so sorry, dear Spirit Guides, as an overall message, how is the Divine Masculine feeling at present? Now, I'm not going to look at the cards yet. Overall, dear Spirit Guides, overall, how is the Divine Feminine feeling at the moment in the collective? Card for the Divine Feminine. And overall, for the Karmic collective. For the Karmic in this situation, how are they feeling? Okay, let's have a look. Divine Masculine. Okay, I feel from this one, it's pretty obvious. He wants to run away. He wants to get away from his home. He wants to get away from any BS that's going on. He just wants to run. I'm out of here. See ya. Okay, So for the divine masculines overall, again, this is backing up sort of majority of, you know, my last few readings, other people's readings, that the divine masculine is not happy. He wants to run. He wants to leave the situation. Okay, the divine feminine, she is waiting for this offer. Okay, I feel from this, let me turn it around so I can get more intuitive into this. I feel with this one, it's all light, it's all airy, it's all blossoms, it's all fairy tale-y looking. Okay, in a way you are waiting, divine feminines, for your masculine to return, because it may be that you either feel it in your heart, or you have a gut feeling about it, telepathy or gut feeling, or it is purely because you've been watching all these readings and they're all sort of saying that the divine masculine's had enough, you know, he's coming towards you. So you are sort of prepping yourself for this, if you like. But also I get a feeling that, you know what, you've worked so hard on yourself that you are feeling like you have literally a spring in your step, with or without them. It's like you've found a newfound peace where shit was going around in your head, like I said, oh, he doesn't love me, he doesn't give a crap, you know, all this, that and the other. I just must have been totally stupid that I made it all up. I thought he really cared, all that. You've worked on yourself, and I feel that this is sort of saying, almost like this hole here, you've got out of this hole, you're not there anymore. So with or without them, you're just getting on with your life. Yeah, you still have shit days, you have, you know, still have the bad days where you miss them and that, but you can shake it off quicker now. You're not wallowing as much. So that's the sort of overall I'm feeling. They want to run. They're not happy. They want to get away from their situation. You, on the other hand, are, yeah, okay, you're sort of prepping yourself for them to come back because you can feel it. And also you are getting on with your life. Right, the karmic. From this one, this card is usually sort of working hard, but I feel it's sort of, it's like almost ignoring the situation, head down, I'm just getting on with my work. You know what, if he wants to mess around, I feel, you know, there's been rows and this, that and the other, and they're sort of like, oh, whatever, I'm just getting on with what I gotta do. Ain't bothered. They are, but the feeling I'm getting from this is like, you know, I'm just gonna, or I got then that they could be working on something. Now he's got a sword here that he is thing. So I almost felt like I was in the card then, as if he was bashing the sword and like, you know, I'm going to say something in a minute. If this situation doesn't change, I'm going to bloody well say something in a minute, because the sword is about speaking truth. So some of them are sort of, some of the karmics are like, you know what, I'm just playing myself into work. I'm just putting my head down. I don't, you know, emotionally, I'm not bothered, you know, I'm just had enough of this shit. I'm just playing my head into work. A bit how the divine feminine has been. You've been in that sort of, you know what, if I can't have love, I'll just have work. You know, I just plow myself into the stuff. But for them, it's different. They're just like, oh, whatever, having a tantrum again. We're just rowing all the time. But for others, they are getting angry. They're getting to the point where something's going to blow in a minute, if it hasn't already. So let's pull in some more cards. I'm being drawn. I didn't want to do it yet, but I'm being drawn to my Archangel Michael card. So let's just see what Archangel Michael says for each one. So Archangel Michael, what message do you have for the divine masculines at this time? What message do you have for the divine masculines at this time? What message do you have for the divine feminines at this time? And what message regarding the karmics at this time? What message regarding the karmics at this time? Okay, this will be interesting. Okay, for the male, spend more time outdoors, which is funny as he's running away outdoors. Sorry. Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. I feel it is sort of Archangel Michael saying that the more time the masculine spends away from the home situation or from the partner, it sort of gives them time to think and sort of gather their thoughts. Okay, for the divine feminine, keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action towards realizing my dream. It's almost in a way like sort of a Cupid's arrow here. You're waiting, you know it's near. You are sensing it, you are feeling it, you are tasting it, you are dreaming about it. But on the other hand, you're sort of, yeah, when it happens, it happens. You know what? At the moment, I'm just enjoying my life. I love myself. I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying my friends who have stuck around by me and helped me through this shit. Because the other one wasn't there. So, Karmic, God is in charge. Dear God, please help me let go of this situation, giving it in faith and trust to your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. Now, I'm seeing that as sort of God is in charge of this situation. What's going to be, Karmic, is going to be, I'm afraid. It's like from my other readings and from the other readers on YouTube, the divine masculines and the divine feminines are coming back into union. So it's sort of like, it's out of your hands, Karmic. It's out of your hands. You can try whatever you like, but it's out of your hands. God is in charge. The angels, the universe, the divine, spirits, whatever you want to call it, is in charge. So let's get back to this one. Okay. Dear Spirit Guides, what message do you have regarding the divine masculines and their feelings? How is the divine masculine feeling in this situation? How is the divine feminine feeling in this situation? How is the divine masculine feeling in this situation? They want swift action. They either want to take swift action, or they either want to communicate with you quickly, or they want to just move things on quickly from how it is at the moment. Okay, because I feel that they have been unhappy. They just want to get away again, or else it's them still running. They just there's movement. Okay, they're running away from the house, from the family situation, or from their partner, their wife or partner, whoever. Please clarify the Eight of Rods. Please clarify the Eight of Rods for this reunion with you. Okay, the Three of Cups. Now, I'm not seeing this as a third party situation. I'm seeing this as the swift action because they want to celebrate being back with you. Right, okay, for the divine feminine feeling in this, the Seven of Rods. Yes, it's been a struggle. You still feel some days it is a battle, but the majority of the time, you know, keep your eye on the target, keep your pecker up. I got them. Keep faith, okay? Keep faith. Yes, it is a struggle. Sometimes you may have confided in friends and they're saying, oh, really? You don't want to go back to that shit? He was a rat. He left you for his wife or his partner or for somebody entirely different. You know, why are you going? So sort of you're struggling. Sometimes you still have inner struggles. Sometimes you are still struggling. Now, I want to clarify that as well. So please clarify the Seven of Rods for the divine feminines. Please clarify Seven of Rods. Okay, you're waiting for that news. You're waiting for the news coming. It's almost like the stop. You're on stop, the red light, you're waiting. But you can feel it. You can feel it coming. It's almost like sort of rumblings on a train track where you can't see the train, but you know it's coming. You can feel it. Your spidey senses are out there. Okay, they're there. And like literally like a spider in its web, you're waiting for the slightest touch and you'll be there. Boom. Gotcha. Divine, the karmics, all they want is the money. All they want is this security. It's not on a cups. It's just, you know, are they in business together, the divine masculine and the karmic, or the other way around, the divine feminine and the karmic, if you are divine masculine watching this. It's more sort of for me like it's more about the money and I got then the status, oh, look at us, happy family. We're a totally happy family. Not. Because, get me out of here. I can't stand it anymore. Biatch. Right. Another card, please. Regarding, oops, there's too many for like that. Regarding the karmics' feelings, karmics' feelings, karmics' feelings. They want the love, but it's got to the point from this, I just feel from his face, that they can't show it. They don't know how to show it anymore. And if they do show it, I got then that they're just going round in circles because they just haven't got that connection anymore. The divine masculine or feminine, whatever, whichever one you are, is not interested. It's gone too far. They can look sexy, they can do whatever, but it's gone too far. The divine masculine, whatever, does not see them in that way anymore. Yes, there is love there, because especially if they've been together a long time, but the relationship between the divine masculine and the divine feminine, when it happened, was so intense that I feel that the divine masculine at the time was like, no, I have to stand by my wife, or I have to stand by my partner, or whatever, or we got a business together, you know, it's not as simple as just dropping everything. You know, they got me by the short and curlies. I know this person, we can make it, we loved each other once, blah, 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 blah. And they've tried and they've tried and they've tried, and they got to the point where it's not going anywhere. I've tried, but it's not going anywhere. So let's go back to these. So that was sort of the feeling. So let's see, what do we want to know next? Dear Spirit Guides. Where is this going next? Where is this going next for the divine feminine? Okay. Where's this going next for the divine masculine? Oops. Okay, where I said right at the beginning, where it's sort of a stalemate situation, it is kind of a stalemate situation, but they are wanting to move it forward. They're not in that stalemate situation where they were not facing up to their feelings towards the divine feminine. Okay, there is still some work that needs to be done, because this karmic, especially if there is a business link or financial links together, you know, they, you know, mortgage together, it doesn't have to be a business, loans together, whatever. If there is some sort of financial issues, it's not that easy to just go. But I feel, and I'm going to call a clarifying this, please clarify the Two of Swords, please clarify the Two of Swords. the Judgment card. So it's more like, you know, the divine spirit or the universe is saying, wake up this time, you know, take your blindfold off. We've been in this situation long enough. You know that you want to be out of here. You're miserable. You know, you want to move things on. You want to be back in union. So let's do something about it. And I feel that they have, from my other readings, they have been working on doing things, but they want to be able to do it right. Okay, so if they just left the karmic and came back to you without getting everything in place, the karmic will not leave you alone. They're not going to be freaking happy when it does happen. Okay, because they're still going to lose everything. They're going to lose money. They're going to lose this person as the income provider. They're going to lose face to family and friends. You know, I thought we were such a happy couple. Not. Okay. Oh, I've got a tattered, crumbled relationship. My marriage has ended, or whatever. My partnership has ended. So it's not going to be easy. But this divine masculine is trying to put things into place so that it is right this time. No, it's not easy. No, they are not having an easy time. But the part of the divine feminine is not to say, oh, good, I'm glad you're going through BS, you know, because that's what you put me through. It's to love them unconditionally. Okay? If this has been a breakup for a week, this is not your reading. This is a longer term where you haven't heard from them for months or longer. Okay, you had your time together. It was something that was magnetic, that was intense, something you have never ever felt with anybody else. You were like one soul. If he thought something, you thought something, and vice versa. You mirrored each other. You may have even said that, you know, God, my goodness, we mirror each other. You are like me looking in a mirror. Okay, you went through hurt in this separation, but you have built yourself back up. And for a lot of you, you know, you feel that connection. However much you've tried to move on with your life, you still feel that connection. And you're thinking, why do I still feel this? I haven't heard from them. Why am I still feeling that they are just as much a part of my life now when I don't see them or hear from them as they were when I was with them? It's like they died. When you went into separation, it's like they died. They cut you off. End of. Blocked, ghosted, whatever. But you've worked on yourself because you had to. You had to climb back out of that hole. You'd never felt anything like it. The pain level was beyond off the Richter scale. It totally shook you to the core, but you built on yourself because that's all you could do. You threw yourself into work. You threw yourself into your friends, your family, whatever. Yes, it hurt inside, but slowly, baby steps, you've walked back. Now you're walking tall. Yes, like I say, you still have your odd days, but you know that something has changed. Something has shifted. Remember, spidey senses, you can feel it. You know it's changing. For you, the Knight of Swords, it's almost like I'm getting from that with the big sort of cross is like, in a way you're defending yourself, your heart, but also you know it's got to be right this time. They can't come back and just use you as a bit on the side or having their cake and eating it or whatever. You know, you can feel that they're not happy. Because if they were happy, you would have forgotten about it. There wouldn't be this invisible magnetic connection between you. So it's like, in a way, you are saying to yourself that in a way you agree. Yes, you know, if he does come back, then he's got to show me the actions and not just speak the words. You know, you want it to be all action. Okay, you want to be with me, then find us somewhere to live. Or you want to be with me, then prove it. You know, I will give you back my heart when you have proved it. I'm also being drawn to the purple sash around his waist as sort of the psychic side of you. And it's right around his sort of stomach area. So it's like, you know, that's what I was saying. You know, your spidey senses, your intuition, your high priestess, your goddess, inner goddess, your empress, whatever, is telling you that this is not something that is dead and buried. Because if it was, you could be happy with somebody else. You might well be with somebody else, but your heart isn't with them. Your heart is still with the divine masculine, or vice versa. Okay, however much you want to walk away and leave this and think, I'm just flipping going crazy, I want to walk away, and that you can't. You can't. You still keep looking back over your shoulder. It's like, I'm leaving this, I'm not thinking about you anymore. But you can't, because you just can't, is all I'm getting. However much you have tried, you have worked on yourself, don't get me wrong. You have worked damn hard on yourself. You have picked yourself up, you've had to. As the saying goes, nobody else will help you if you don't help yourself. So you've had no choice. You are a stronger and better person for it. It was a life's lesson. But however many times you try and walk away from your feelings for this person, you can't. You have to keep looking back, because you know they're coming back. And the karmic has got the King of Swords again with this. No, they're cold. They just, it's like whatever I feel from this, I'm always getting, because sometimes when I see a card, I'm getting like a scene playing in my head, or I can hear things in my ear. It's like, it's just the rows all the time. They just row, 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 bicker, bicker, bicker. But the karmic has got their claws into them. Definitely got their claws, and they will swoop. It's like you step a toe outside that door or even threaten it, and I will have you. But it's mainly because there is no love there. I'm not feeling the love. There is like more like a brother and sister relationship. It's a feeling of familiarity and comforts and habits, like old friends, but it is not the passion that is there between the two of you, that has not died in your hearts. The flames in your hearts have not gone out. However much you have hated them, however much you have cried over them, whatever, the flame is still burning in your heart. This is how the karmic acts. This is how they're acting as well, and this is how he is acting. It's sort of a two-way thing here. I mean, they're turning their backs on each other. She's the Queen of Cups, but she doesn't look very loving. She's just like, yeah, whatever. And he's like, yeah, whatever. You know, we might live under the same roof, but whatever. And this is how she is acting as well, a bit like the Queen of Swords. Is what I'm feeling from that. So again, there's no love there. It's just for, if there are children, it's just for to keep the kids happy, or to keep face. Right, let's have a look at I'm going to bring a romance angel in. Romance angel, what message do you have? What is the divine masculine feeling? What is the divine masculine feeling? Divine feminine. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Again, you know, the karmic with the children, or the karmic on their own without the children, and the masculine looking at each other. She's not looking at him. He's sort of not very happy. But it's like spirit, the angels are guiding him. He's in his head, like on the swords cards, okay? He's in his head, like with the judgment card. Wake up! Smell the roses. You're not happy. You know, it's up to you. But let go of the controlling issues. I'm also drawn to this empty vase, which is sort of symbolizing to me that there's just nothing there. There's nothing in it. It's just empty. It's all about finances. It's all about control. It's all about losing face. For the feminine, very soon, what did I say? Spidey senses. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. But regardless of that, you know what you want. And it's soon. You're going to be back in union. You're going to have contact from them. They are going to touch you, hug you. You're going to be back in each other's arms. For the karmic wedding, this situation involves marriage. But look at her face. He's not happy. But she's like, yeah, I got you, bitch. I got you right where I want you. I got your money. I got your house. I got this. I got your children. I got everything of yours. They are not going to let go easily. That's why a lot of the divine masculines are still in this stalemate situation, because they don't feel there's a way out. But I do feel that the angels are guiding them. It's like they're trying to get through to them, and they have been getting through to them in little drips. Okay, it's like, you know, you have to do this. There is a way out. You're just not happy. There's nothing there. The karmic thinks there is, because that's what they want there to be. They want, you know, this happy family, this still to be married, everything in the world, but they're not together. It's hard work as well. I'm being drawn back, you know, it's taking work. It's not coming naturally anymore. It's just like everything. It's like walking on eggshells, pussyfooting around each other, trying the slightest word out of place, and it boom, big eruptions. I'm surprised the tower hasn't come out in them, to be honest, because that's the feeling I'm getting. It's like, you okay, I'll be nice. I'm going to see them. He's coming home from work or whatever, or, you know, I'll cook him a nice tea. I'll do this. And they say, hello, had a lovely day, darling. Oh, yes, I had a lovely day. And they try and be nice, but then the slightest little dig, niggle, nig, nag, whatever, boom, not talking to you. Like the busted TV scenario, all picture, no sound. I know you're there, but I ain't talking to you. Right. Let's do, I'm being drawn to these cards. So these are like an oracle card. Oh, this one, break free. For the divine masculine, break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to learn and grow. I mean, he's still movement. He's still out of here. It's like, you know, the guidance is break free. What are you waiting for? You are an emotional wreck. You are dead inside. Apart from that flame flickering in your heart with the divine feminine's name on it, you just break free. Whew, came over all hot. Right. Divine feminine. Message for the divine feminine. Divine feminine. Divine feminine. I'm going to pull that one, but I'm being drawn back to almost like this cloud is like angel wings. It's like the angels saying, we've got your back. We've got you. Just trust. Go. Free Willy. I know it's a dolphin, but never mind. Morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation for the divine feminine. It's like, yes, I intend for him to come back. I intend to get a phone call. I intend for this. You know, manifest. If you've been manifesting, then carry on, girl, because even if it's affirmations for yourself, I am beautiful. I deserve love. I am feeling positive, confident, and focused today. You know, remember this, what you've been through. This is who you are now. You are such a more better person, if that makes sense. That was terrible. English. Do I want to pull one for the karmic? Be interesting. Let's see. Message for the karmics. Message for the karmic. Let yourself receive. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. But I am just feeling the picture here. It's like if they've got children, they're both daydreaming. They're not focusing on anything. They're just like, yeah, I'll brush your hair, darling, before you go to school. I'll do this. I'll cook your dinner. I'll do this. It's like robot mode is what I'm feeling from this. It's just every day. Keep up with the Joneses. You know, that's the feeling I'm getting. I'm being drawn to the picture, not the words on this. It's like they're just plodding along, because they need this divine masculine in their life, or divine feminine, whichever way it is for you, because of the money situation and the status. At the end of the day, they have got everything. They've got the wedding ring. They've got the divine masculine or divine feminine living with them. They've got the children. They've got the house. They've got the car. They've got the sex with them or whatever. Yeah, to them they do feel that they have everything. But there ain't no flipping emotions attached, because all he wants to do is run, run, and run. Let's have a look at these ones, and then I'm going to sort of pull a few out for where this is going, because we're getting how they're all feeling. Okay, message for the divine masculine, message for divine masculine, message for divine masculine, message for divine feminine, message for divine feminine, message for divine feminine, karmic message, message for the karmic. Right. Marriage. The fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss, but I feel that this isn't the marriage they're in. This is between the two of you. This is what they want. A happy marriage. Whether you two got married or not, you know, if they're married already, then they may not want to get married again. But it's a union. Okay? It's a union. Look at the lovely joyfulness of the card. They're looking at each other. The divine masculine and the divine feminine are looking at each other. Pregnancy for the divine feminine, but I feel that it is, some of you may be pregnant. Perhaps you have seen this person recently and you had a little hoo-hoo and now you're pregnant. I don't know, but overall I feel that this is more like the Empress card. You know, it is giving birth to new ideas. Okay, it's giving birth to that knowing that you've got. It's almost like I'm seeing the bump as the divine masculine inside you. You know he is, or the divine feminine is inside you. You are one. It's like you're nurturing that bump. You're nurturing those inner feelings still of, you know, how pregnant women touch their bump all the time. It's like they're nurturing their baby in there. It's like you're nurturing your feelings in there. You have tried and tried and tried to get them out of your head, but you can't. And it's like, now you are accepting that. It's like, okay, I'm just going to have to hand this over to Spirit, because I have tried whatever I've done to try and forget about this person. I can't. So, okay, we're meant to be together. There must be. We must be meant to be together, because normally I can break up with somebody, move on, meet somebody else, happy in love, maybe break up with them, but you meet somebody else, etc., etc., etc. But your heart belongs to your divine partner, male or female. You have tried. So it's almost like you are just nurturing that love now. It's like, I know, I can feel you. Spidey, I can feel you, okay? Admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. So she sat there, the karmic is sat there, knowing deep inside that there is no love there. They may have the status, but they don't have the love. Admit it. Admit it, because God is in charge. Right, okay, this is going to be interesting. And I'm just going to pull these out as a story, okay? So, dear Spirit Guides, please tell me what is next on this journey between the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine, and the Karmic. The Queen of Swords, straight out. Right, I'm going to move these back. The Queen of Swords. Right, I'm going to keep going. And the Tower. The Tower, Temperance. Right, I'm not going to get all these out because there's too many, but they are. Right, I might pause the video there because I've just dropped the majority of them on the floor. So bear with me. Right. I am keeping these. There are quite a few, but they are relevant to what happened, and they fell on the floor. They were upright. The ones that weren't, I put back in the deck. The ones that fell out on the table were there. So I'm sort of going to put them down as I sort of saw them. Well, I'm just going to put them down because I will, you know, whatever order they're in, I'll move them around as and when, because they all tell the same story. So, the Queen of the Swords, sourpuss karmic, okay, whatever, cold, argumentative, no. Do you want to go out? No. Do you want to do this? No. Can I do this? No. The Tower moment, boom, falls apart, okay. The divine intervention here, being watched over by angels. It's also the Temperance card, patience, with the Hangman waiting for the moment, but full of ideas. Okay, I'll bide my time then. The Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine saying, if it's, you know, whichever one is the one in the situation. They're not happy. They've got all this passion. King of Rods. They may be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's like this lion is two things. It's either the karmic, you know, constantly growling around them, not happy. Oh, get off my back, get off my case. They're full of passion for you. They're looking out into the distance, wanting this new beginning with you. But also it's sort of the spirit saying, be strong like the lion, have courage. Okay, you know, nearly went on the floor again then. The past connection. Looking back into the past with you, the connection that you had, wanting to offer you this cup, wanting to come charging back in. I love you, I love you, I love you. Wanting this Three of Cups, the celebration, to see you again, to meet you again. Okay, wanting to be happy with you. And I feel that this is like the decision. I've got to decide. A decision needs to be made here. Turning back, walking away, a separation card for the karmic and the divine, masculine or feminine, whichever one. Okay, to be in a happy family back with you. So because all of them fell on the floor, I am going to pull some more that hopefully won't fall on the floor from a different deck and see if we get any of the same cards out. So, can please, dear spirit guides, give us overall of what's next with the divine masculine, divine feminine, and the karmic. What is next? The chariot. Chariot, the chariot. Okay, decision making. The King of Swords. We've had the King of Swords here in the karmic. You know, whichever one it is, it's just that coldness. There's no love there. But also the Swords is mental. You know, they're thinking, whichever, whoever. The divine masculine or the karmic. Or the divine feminine, if it is, if you're the divine masculine watching this. Okay, another one, please, for this. The Queen of Swords. See, they're just the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This is the divine masculine or feminine and their partner. You know, they're just clashing swords all the time. She's permanently on the defensive. Like I say, she tries to act nice, but the slightest little thing and a sword comes up and it's off with his head. You know, yep, I'll cut out your tongue, cut out your eyeballs. But she's calculating as well. She's calculating. She's been with him a long time. She knows how to manipulate and control him. But I got through then. She's fighting a losing battle. The karmic is fighting a losing battle. And the devil. There's devil energy here with this karmic. And again, the pentacle behind him. Haven't got it on my other cards, but on this one it's like I'm defending my money. I'm defending my security, my status. I deserve this. I've put up with this. He's mine. But whoa, they're just like, whoa. Bored. Bored of being bored, boring. You know, whatever, it's like today, how I'm feeling this is like the karmic tries to give him something and it's like, yeah, just put it down with the rest because it means nothing to me. It's just the same. Same. Yeah, whatever. Bored. And what did I say? The money. It's just financial. It's not love. It's not passion. But it's financial commitments. That's why it's not a straightforward getaway here. You know, if this was a situation where you've met somebody, you think you're in love with them or, you know, whatever, and they went off with somebody else, Mary Lou from down the road or whatever, and they're not married, they've got no commitments between them, then yes, that person could come back to you at any moment because they've got nothing to stay for. It's just, you know, it was just a quick relationship with somebody else. But this is a married couple or they have been living together for a long time. They have roots together. You can cut the top of the tree down, but the roots go deeper. There is a lot more to this than just walking out. And that's why they couldn't do it before. That's why they broke contact with you, because they thought they were doing the right thing by staying with the karmic. But there is no love there. It's just financial. And to put on a face to everybody else, but inside, the divine masculine or the divine feminine does not want to be in that relationship anymore. Emotional, you know, it's emotionally draining on them. It's the moon cycles every month. It's the same it's just the same old, but the divine has waken them up. Their third eye is opening and they know the emotions that they have for you. They want to pour out their emotions to you as well. And I'm almost getting like the rays of light. It's like the tears when I put it down. Then it's like they're just like, I can't take any more of this shit. But I feel so stuck with that Two of Swords still. But it's not the Two of Swords like it was before, where, yeah, I'm back with my karmic. We're all like pretending to be happily married. We're happily married. They've realized now that there is nothing in that marriage or partnership. The feelings are not there. There's no passion. They've realized and they've seen the karmic for who they are. I'm not saying they hate them, but their feelings for you are too intense and they want to get away. They want to move on, escape. The pressure and the burden is just getting to them. It's too much. They're tired. They feel pressured. They just don't want to go home because it's just all the crap. People are talking about them. They're trying to put on a brave face for the sort of wife and children or whatever, or friends and family, parents, whoever, but it is just taking its toll. The divine masculine is, or feminine, is full of passion. King of Rods again, you know, could be the fire sign that I was on about, your divine masculine or whatever, could be a fire sign, but it's like they're just full of passion. The fire inside them, the passion, the torch that they're holding for you is too strong now. It's like they want this wholeness, but there's just this bit missing before you're back in union. And the Three of Swords again, like we got in that other one here. There is this sorrow and separation and divorce or whatever coming up. I don't feel it's between you two, because you in this, or you've been in this anyway, you're in separation. But this is coming in as between the karmic and the divine, masculine or feminine. And the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Wands, it's coming in quickly. Justice will be served. And the Ace of Wands. I'm going to stop that here now because I could go on all day. That passion, there's only one person that he wants to give this passion to, and that is you, the divine, up in, you know, in spirit. You are connected spiritually, and he wants to give you, or the divine feminine, whichever one it is, wants to give you this rod of passion. I'm going to pull one overall romance angel between the feelings between the divine masculine and the divine feminine only. The feelings between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime, and you know it. You know it is true love. You have tried everything to shake it off, but you know in your heart, you know this relationship is different, that you haven't gone stir crazy, that you're not freaking mad, that you didn't imagine it all, but they have got a hell of a lot of shit to still go through. But again, that the angel is there pushing you two together. You will be back together. You know it. You know it. If everything I have said is resonating with you, then you know it. I'm drawn to pull another card from here. They're not letting me go yet. The wheel is turning. This is fated. It's fated. I want to pull another one. I don't want to pull another one, but I do. Truths will be told. It's been a battle, but the truths are going to come out. Communication as well. Deciding between two paths. Which way do I go? They're miserable. The Two of Cups still standing behind them. This is what they're looking at, their broken relationship, but the love for you still stands. Yay. She's clutching onto the money because of her pride and status again. Her finery. She doesn't want to lose it. The karmic doesn't want to lose it. But all that green with jealousy as well, because they know, even if they don't know about you, if they do know about you, they know that they've lost their divine masculine. The divine masculine is lost to you. Whatever trick in the book they're trying, even if they think that your relationship, you know, they found out about you, they think it's dead and buried because the divine masculine has showed no interest. He hasn't been in touch anyway. But so they think it's okay. They know in their heart. Remember that one. Be true to yourself. Admit your true feelings to yourself. They know. They know. There's nothing between them. The love's not there like it was before. It's not like the love between you two. And it's him charging off. I'm out of here. Da-da-da-da. I'm off. I want to offer, you know, on a page, I've got to start small, but I've got something to offer the divine feminine. It might be small. Haven't got a lot because, you know, karmic's taking it all. She's going to stitch me up like a kipper. You know, I've got to give her some money. By law, I've got to give her some money. I can't just walk away and take it all. And again, going off with my passion. You know, I know where my passion lies. With my divine feminine. And the last one, you know, I will get my security back. I will get things back because I'll have my love. It's on the green light and I will get my money back. Together, me and my divine feminine or divine masculine will get our money back. I will be okay. I'll be okay. Right, I'm not going to do any more. I'll be here all night. Right, I'm drawn to these ones. Okay. I will go soon. Right, I want to pull overall message to leave this. Overall message to end this video. Overall message. The future. There is hope. It is divinely intended to be. It's written in the stars. You know, you feel that you've been alone, you've been thinking, but they've been thinking as well. You've come through your thinking stage. They are still going through their hermit mode. They're being led with the lantern. They're being led back. And the Wheel of Fortune again. This is fated. I'm not going to go anymore. Bottom of the deck, the sun. Ta-da! Could be summertime. We're in the summertime. We're just broken into the summertime here in the UK. British summertime has started, folks. So wherever you are, you know, it's just that happiness. The two of you, you're back together. The sun is shining on you. Boom. Gonna leave it there. Love and light.